Your jiu-jitsu is a battle of frames. That's basically what it is. It's a battle of the bottom person acquiring frames, and it's a battle of the top person removing frames. I want to delete his frames. If I do not remove his frames, I cannot pass his guard. If I try to do a knee cut, it doesn't work. If I try to leg drag him just like this, it doesn't work. I have to remove the frame first before I can leg drag him. If I want to stack pass him, it doesn't work. If I want to over-under pass him, it doesn't work. If I want to toriando him or throw him, it does not work. So understand that the only way you're going to pass a person's guard is if you remove their frames first. When you're inside a person's guard, think about what frame is giving you the most problem. Even if I didn't teach you what the frame was, start removing frames, assess, is that frame a problem? If it's not, move to the next frame. If you realize that, wait a second, that frame is actually very important, you continue working to remove that frame. Because once that frame goes away, your passes start becoming available. I want you to start doing this with all the guards you're against. I want you to start figuring out what frames are against you. As you start removing them, you start assessing, are they priority or not? Because you'll find that when you start working on this concept, you're gonna start hitting passes that you didn't even know existed because they can't get their frames anymore. And you could do this with all guards. You could do it against X guard, collar sleeve, all of them. The key though is like finding the primary frame and figuring out how can you remove it. Don't think about passing the guard. Think about removing all the frames first. And while you're doing that, figure out which frames are the most pain in the ass. It's not about which ones are a pain in terms of breaking them, which ones are creating the most off-balancing, and which ones feel the most threatening. So if somebody's playing any type of guard, you remove some hand frames, you're like, wait a second, I still feel like I'm in a lot of trouble. Start moving to the other frames. When you remove a primary frame, you then should be advancing your position so then that way they can't move to another guard that has a new primary frame. And whoever wins that battle ends up being the one who advances. If you work on this, your rolling starts becoming less of a fight and becomes more of a game, right? And it becomes more fun, to be honest. If you start treating it like just a battle of frames, the guard and guard passing is a battle of frames, it starts becoming a technical game. It's energy efficient. It's less about that and more about like the flow of switching position. It's my responsibility to move forward to where you can't switch to a guard that has a new primary. When you remove a frame, the goal is to eliminate it. If you eliminate a frame, that means they cannot get a frame again, and you're in such good position where their frames no longer are available. They don't even have an option to respawn a frame at all. You're so advanced forward that whatever frame they think they have isn't even truly a frame, it's just false.